So welcome to DurgaSoft MongoDB special classes. Okay, by Durga sir. Just before starting our cinema, I want to talk few minutes about this course. What is my intention of starting of this course? Okay, first thing, I started one Python online batch, Python online sessions going on. In that, from Python, so just I covered how to communicate with the Oracle database, and MySQL database. MySQL database. I covered in from almost for the last 2 years or 3 years onwards. I'm teaching Python in addition to Java. So there I covered from Python how you can communicate with Oracle DB and MySQL database. Then that's all. Only two databases I covered. Then immediately, some students asked, "Sir, can you please cover MongoDB also?" I never covered this topic. Can you please cover MongoDB also? Okay, like this statement, some students requested. Then I thought, okay, definitely I will cover MongoDB just maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, like I told. But whenever I referred MongoDB, I thought that if we are going to provide some extra information for our students, then definitely it's going to be helpful. Why I have to take 1 or 2 hours a session with respect to Python point of view? If I take 1 week, 10 days or 15 days around MongoDB specially, and then communicate with the Python, then the student is going to get complete fulfillness. Okay, like I thought, that is my main intention of starting this MongoDB batch. Remember a bit carefully. Okay, so with respect to the Python, for the Python students, for Java students, so just instead of communicating with the MongoDB, if I provide some extra information, yes, for Java, for any programming language, don't worry, it is the database concept, Shripad. So from Java, from Python, from Node, from any programming language, if you want to communicate with the DB, okay, if you are having some basic idea in the database also, then definitely you people are going to get, okay, definitely you people are going to get full confidence. Okay, like next, MongoDB these days very popular, the most popular and trending database. Have you observed, right? Okay, this is why my intention of starting this one. So I thought that okay, we will cover the basic idea about database just in 1 week or 10 days span, 10 days, and then I will talk with respect to the Python, how from your particular programming language, how it is going to communicate with the database. Okay, like I thought. But anyway, maybe another 5 days or 10 days extra, no problem, right? Let it go to discuss each and everything related to the MongoDB, so you people can feel more comfortable with one database which is more popular, which is more trending these days. Have you observed, right? So getting my intention of starting this batch. Okay, well, next, second point I want to tell for you people, right? Okay, sir, I don't know anything about MongoDB, anything about MongoDB except this spelling. Okay. Take a bit very special care, listen this point very well. Very well. I don't know anything about MongoDB because I never used, I never worked, I never worked, I never used about this one, sir. Just for my sake of students, so I want to learn, I want to deliver. Okay, I decided to learn. That's why parallelly I announced the batch. Okay, you people also can learn parallelly with me. Okay, this batch, not for yourself, this batch is for myself to learn with the full perfection. That's why each and every point I'm going to learn, each and every point whatever I learned, I will share for you people, right? Okay, don't keep too much high level expectations from my batch because first time I'm handling, I'm telling directly. But anyway, after completing our batch, you can compare with any other tutor with any other material, definitely we are going to learn, okay, much. We are going to learn much when compared with the remaining people. That guarantee, that assurance I will give. Next, yeah, first time I'm talking, sometimes you may not get somewhere. So here more explanation is required. You can ask me at any point of time, so that I will provide more and more explanation from my side. Is it clear for you people, right? Yes, friends. Okay, that's all. So this is from my side. I'm telling openly, I don't know anything except spelling related to MongoDB. Okay, sir, I want from day one onwards expert kind of knowledge. Better to contact some other trainer. But definitely this course is going to provide full-fledged idea in simple way, I'm sure, sir. Sir, now there is already in the chat window, I saw one very important, sir. One very important word. Okay, is it MongoDB or is MangoDB? uh, MongoDB or MangoDB? MangoDB. Okay, so this is one student is typed. Okay, take very special care. It is not Mango. It is the MongoDB only by mistake. Because mango is more popular than mango, that's why the people are using mango. Okay, even sometimes I pronounce it as mango also earlier, but now it is MongoDB. Remember, right? Sir, here mango, what is the reason, what is the reason for that? Why the word mango? Very simple, sir. Here, what is the reason for that is, have you ever heard about some people are telling leaf, leaf, some people are telling leaf is a logo for MongoDB. It is not mango. It is not mango. What is the mango? The reason for that is, have you ever heard about this English word humongous? Mangos. Okay, have you ever heard about this word? Are you seeing in this mango is there? In this the mango is there. Humongous. What is the meaning of this one? Let me just search it from the Google. Okay, meaning like, sir, are you seeing the definition? Okay, can you please have a look once? Extremely large. Extremely large. Okay, extremely large means very huge, very big, very big. Okay, to handle very large amount of data, very huge amount of data. I want a database. Such database itself is MongoDB. Remember the word. Why the word MongoDB? Okay, this is from humongous. What is the meaning of this one? Is extremely large. Wow. The first point itself is, give left and right to other databases like Oracle and MySQL. Okay, I can handle extremely large volumes of data, extremely large volumes of data. Okay, this is, that's my name itself indicates, it is giving the big challenge for the remaining, for the remaining databases. Is it clear for you people, right? Why the word MongoDB, not MangoDB? MongoDB means humongous. Okay, this is from this word. It is generated. What it means, sir? It is extremely large. Remember this a bit very carefully, right? Okay. Next, there is one point, sir. Can I use the word MongoDB is the most popular database, the most popular and trending database? Trending database. Have you are going to accept this one? Yes, friends, definitely, because everywhere the people are going to use this database. Okay, sir, who is the vendor for MongoDB? Yes, who is the vendor, sir? Who is the vendor? If it is the Oracle database, who is the vendor for Oracle Corporation? MySQL is also currently from Oracle only, right? So who is the vendor for MongoDB? Remember this one, sir. MongoDB is company name itself is MongoDB only. So it is the vendor is MongoDB. MongoDB. The company name itself is MongoDB. Of course, their database is MongoDB database. Okay, like they have n number of other solutions also. Don't feel they provide only database. No, they had n number of other software solutions also. Okay, like so the company name itself is MongoDB. Remember a bit carefully, right? Next, where we can use MongoDB. Okay, database. Where we can 1 minute. Let me open official website mongodb.com. mongodb.com. This is the official website for MongoDB, sir. Tomorrow, if you require to install MongoDB, compulsory you have to install from this one. MongoDB.com is the company name. Don't feel it is the database name. Of course, from the same vendor it is. Sir, have you observed, right? Sir, cloud, how many solutions are there related to the cloud? Everyone should aware this one, sir. What is this one? Can you please read them? Can you please read the first one? Very important. This word is the very important, sir. What is the first one? Atlas. Okay, like yes, Atlas is a fully managed cloud database. Cloud support is also there, sir. We are, if you contact MongoDB, just the cloud support also there. Okay, we especially required for the production. For learning anyway, cloud based is not required. Like sir, Atlas data lake, Atlas search, real application development services, charts like visualization for MongoDB data. Okay, like next, community server. Okay, enterprise server software, development tools, Compass, OPS manager, connectors. Like there are n number of software products are there. N number of software products are there for this vendor. Don't fail, sir. Only database. Are you getting only database? No, like okay, well. So clear, right? So what is MongoDB? MongoDB is the most popular and trending database. So it is from MongoDB vendor. The official website is mongodb.com. Okay, like sir, where we can use MongoDB database? Where we can use MongoDB database. Okay, sir, anyone can you please tell? I mean, what are various application areas? Okay, where we can use MongoDB database? Sir, here I can use the word we can use everywhere. Are you getting? We can use everywhere, sir. For desktop applications, for desktop applications we can use. For mobile applications, for mobile applications we can use. For desktop applications we can use. For mobile applications we can use. Next, everywhere, sir. For desktop, everywhere we can use this, especially for the web applications. This database is the very popular, sir. Okay, for web applications, this database is more popular. Okay, remember this. What is the reason for that? What is the reason for that is, have you ever heard about full stack web developer? Like, have you ever heard about this one? It is a very important, sir. These days, any person, if you touch any person in the real time, full stack is a very common word in real time. So what is this stack? What is the meaning of full stack? What it means? Yes, what is the meaning of stack, sir? Sir, here it's a very simple. So to develop web application, several technologies are required. Don't feel stack is the data structure like a queue. Hey, Vardhan Gupta. No. Okay, stack. To develop web application, several technologies are required. Correct, right? Okay, front end framework is required, back end framework is required, server side technology is required, database is required. All these technologies is called a stack. Stack means the technologies which can be used to develop web applications, right? Okay, so if for any web application, the technologies which can be used, to develop web applications are called a stack. Sir, this group of technologies which can be used to develop web application is called a stack. Remember this one, sir. Sir, have you ever heard the most popular, the two popular stacks? the most popular stacks. Have you heard about the mean and mean stack? Mean stack developer. Second one, son. Okay, MERN stack developer. Have you ever heard about these stacks? Mean stack, MERN stack. Okay, like you people may heard. Okay, very important, sir, in real time. The people, of course, who are learners who not entered in the software. Okay, these people may not aware, but it's the most commonly used words these days. Mean stack. So, what is your role? What your so on what technology you are working or what your role? Okay, like mean stack developer, mean stack full stack. So full stack developer, in that mean stack, are you working on mean or are you working on MERN? What it means, right? Can I go for a small 1 or 2 minutes brief discussion about this? Yes, friends, your respond. Yes. Okay, like just take a bit very special care about this terminology, right? Okay, my question here is, now observe that. Okay, if you want to communicate, if you want to develop one web application, compulsory compulsory the required thing is, okay, in general database must be required, correct, right? In general database must be required. Okay, like next front end front end must be required, correct, right? Front end must be required. Okay, this is assume that it is the front end must be required. Okay, front end framework must be required. Framework must be required. Next, sir, to develop application, so compulsory we require to have backend framework also. Remember this one, sir. Backend framework also must be required. Something like server side coding. Back end framework must be required. Backend framework must be required. Next, to provide server side environment, some server is required, some server is required. So something like a server side runtime environment. Okay, I can use the word the next level. Okay, server side. Okay, runtime environment. Okay, must be required. Okay, generally, sir. So end user is always going to communicate with the front end. Okay, this front end is going to communicate with the back end. Okay, back end, right? So now take very special care. This is the front end. Now these two things are by default considered as back end, and at last which thing must be required, sir, is it is a back end. Next, this one is the front end for our application. Front end. Next, and after that last part itself is the database. Usually in the back database is there. Okay, like now take a bit special care. So end user is always going to communicate with the front end. Okay, end user is always going to communicate with the front end. Okay, now this front end may require to communicate, it is required to communicate with the back end. Okay, just so in the back end framework is there to develop application. Back end framework is there to develop application. Of course, where to communicate with the server side runtime environment must be required. Next, this backend is going to communicate with the database. Something like, please take a bit very special care. Like the people who are already working, you people may have basic, you people may have clear idea, but the people who didn't, who don't know about this one, who didn't entered in the industry, they may not aware. Just have a look one. So this front end framework, which thing we can use is, do you know? Anyone, can you please tell? Anyone, can you please tell? Sir, can I use? We can use Angular. You can use React. We can use. Remember this one. Either Angular we can use, or React we can use. Like here, Angular or React we can use. Next, backend framework we can use Express. Okay, just observe that Express JavaScript we can use. Next, to provide server side environment to communicate with the server, here we can use Node.js or Node.js. Okay, like we can use. Next, this one is the database. Sir, which database is the most popular these days? Yes, friends. Which database is the most popular these days? Mongo. Don't tell any other. Don't tell any other because we are learning Mongo. Like now, take a bit special care about this terminology, right? Sir, in this here, observe carefully. It is a web application. It is a web application, right? Sir, in this total, okay, here M you are seeing. Next and after that E you are seeing. Next R you are seeing. Next and after that N we are seeing. Are you getting? MERN. Okay, like M E sir R N. Instead of R, you can see A also. A also. Have you observed, right? Now we can develop web application either by using mean stack or by using MERN stack. It is a JavaScript based web applications, right? JavaScript based web applications, right? M means MongoDB. MongoDB, which database? Sir, to develop web application, I'm using MongoDB. Okay, next, second, what is the second word is E. E. What is the meaning of E, sir? Anyone, can you please tell? You respond. What is the meaning of E? I forgot. Express. Okay, express. What is the meaning of MER? What is the meaning of R, sir? React JS. Okay, like React. Next, MERN. Okay, it is the Node.js. It is the Node.js, right? Okay, like this is the mean stack. Okay, sir, can you please tell what is the MERN stack? Anyone, can you please tell MERN stack? MERN stack, sir, everything is the same. A here, just A we require to replace with the R. Okay, R. Sorry, here A, right? A mean stack A. It is the Angular. Sorry, it is the Angular. Like, sir, now here MERN R React. I hope is that clear for you people, right? What is the mean stack and what is the MERN stack? Boss, I'm the mean stack developer means, okay, your web application we are going to develop by using these technologies. Sir, MERN stack means MERN stack means okay, like these things. Here React JS or React JS or Angular is a front end. React JS or Angular is can I use the word? It is a front end or not? Okay, React or Angular. React or Angular is a front end framework. Front end framework. React or Angular is a front end framework. So here observe very carefully, sir. End user is always going to communicate with this front end. Okay, like a GUI, something like UI kind of thing. Next, back end server side code we require to use by using Express.js is the back end. Remember carefully, right? Server side framework. Okay, Express.js is the backend. Express.js is the backend. Server side framework. Backend server side framework. Next, Node.js. Node.js do you know is responsible to provide runtime runtime environment. Okay, like next, and after that, what the last ones are? MongoDB itself is a database. Okay, take very special care about this one. So especially there is a with the M our database itself is, yes, full stack web development is there. Okay, like Suman is asking, server side runtime environment is execution engine, correct? Suman Chakrabarti. Yes, it is execution engine by using Node.js. So Express.js communicate with the server with the help of Node.js, which is the responsible, okay, to provide, which is the responsible to develop web. I mean to communicate with the runtime execution engines, just like servers. Okay, like so is it clear for you people, right? Something like if you are working, if you, the people who are learning what we can use Java based server side is going to be replaced with Java. Server side is going backend server side is going to replace with Java, Python, something like these kind of things we can use. Okay, anyway, we are not required to worry about this because it is related to the full stack web development. If you want to explore, then. But here my intention of telling this point is, sir, mean and MERN. What is this M? M itself is what? MongoDB. Okay, full stack web application development. This MongoDB is the most commonly used. That's why for web application, this database is more popular. That's what you people should aware. Any doubt? So here you people, some people may feel what is the front end, what is the back end like. Some people may have some doubts. You are not required to worry at this stage because our concentration is always on MongoDB. Remember, right? Database concept. Okay. Can we use MongoDB in Java? Why not? Himanshu, why not? Why not? Happily we can use MongoDB. No issue at all. Okay. 1 minute for I will share these documents also for you people. Okay, now here just that's all. This is what you people should be aware. What is the mean stack? What is the mean stack and what is the MERN stack? Remember that. Okay, Siddharth, I'm not sure. I will definitely I will update you. Okay, so now take a bit very special care. MongoDB is a NoSQL, correct, Teja? Yes. Here just take a bit very special care where we can use MongoDB database. Sir, can I use everywhere or not? Yes, happily we can use everywhere. There is no problem at all. For desktop applications, mobile applications, web applications, happily we can use this MongoDB database because full stack development, okay, full stack web development is based on either mean and MERN. Most common used full stacks. Their MongoDB is compulsory mandatory used database. Remember. Next, one small point I have to tell for you people, right? Okay. So by using MERN and mean, sir, where is our Python? Where is our Java? Like some people may ask here. If you want to develop web application, there are n number of options are there. By using Python, you can develop. By using Java, you can develop. By using JavaScript also, you can develop. By using MERN and mean stacks, we can build full stack JavaScript based web applications. Please take a bit very special care, sir. By using mean and MERN stacks, we can build JavaScript based web applications. Sir, Python based web application, is it possible or not? Respond. Python based web application, is it possible or not? Yes. Why not? By using Django, Flask, like we can do. Java based web application, is it possible or not? Yes. Why not? Struts we can use, Spring MVC we can use, like. So is it possible .NET based web applications or not? ASP.NET is there. ASP.NET is there. PHP is there, like PHP, like. So similar to JavaScript based web applications, if you want to develop mean and MERN stacks, sir, these stacks can be used there. Okay, like. So what is the rule of Java? What is the rule of Python? Because in mean and MERN, we are not going to use Python or Java. It is JavaScript based web applications, right? Okay. So can I use the word Node.js is based on JavaScript or not? Hey, respond. Node.js is based on JavaScript or not? Yes. React or Angular. React or Angular is based on JavaScript or not? React or Angular. Angular in the old versions, Angular JS only. Angular JS, the people are going to use, but these days Angular. React or Angular is based on JavaScript. Express is based on JavaScript. Is based on JavaScript. Okay, Express is based on JavaScript. Next, last one. What is the last one? What is the last one? last one. Okay, in MERN R mean, what is the last one? Array men are mean. So here this word is also very important, sir. MongoDB is also based on JavaScript. Okay, remember carefully. That is the biggest advantage. That is the biggest advantage. How it is going to be, that part I will take care. Don't worry about that. MongoDB is also based on JavaScript. Here everything we are always going to use with respect to JavaScript. Then immediately some people are going to tell, sir, I don't know JavaScript, can I understand or not? Array, nothing. It's a very easy. I will take care. If really you don't know JavaScript, if you want, I will take some 2 or 3 special classes on JavaScript. Don't worry at all. The people who don't know, but easily you can understand, nothing will be there. At least one programming language basic idea is there. So MongoDB is a very easy. Okay, now MongoDB is based on JavaScript or not? Yes, MongoDB internally uses sir JavaScript engine. Remember this one, sir, very important. MongoDB, okay, MongoDB internally uses sir Mozilla's Spider Monkey. This is the name is also there. Spider Monkey JavaScript engine. Okay, like that. Yeah. So just it is a simple word you have to use. Array internally it is going to use JavaScript based engine to execute queries, something like to execute our required queries or function calls. Internally it is going to use JavaScript engine. MongoDB is based on JavaScript. That's what you have to aware. Clear, friends? You people are in the position to understand what is the mean, what is the MERN. Next and after that, there what is the M stands for MongoDB, which is always based on JavaScript. Internally MongoDB is going to use Mozilla Spider Monkey, okay, JavaScript engine. Clear for you people, right? Just so up to this we covered only 2 words. only 2 words. Array, what is MongoDB? It is the database from MongoDB vendor. Where we can use everywhere, especially JavaScript based web applications. If you are going to develop, this MongoDB is very helpful. Okay, like next, the third one, very important, sir. Please take a bit very special care. What is the type of what is the type of MongoDB database? Oh, what is the type of MongoDB database? Okay, like so, here there are common types of common types of databases we have. There are 2 types of databases we have: relational database, which is nothing but SQL database. Second ones are no SQL database, which is also known as documented database. What is the type of MongoDB database? It is a documented database. Remember, it's a very important, or simply no SQL database. Not only SQL, no SQL database. If any person is asking, Array, what is the type of MongoDB database? It is the document database or no SQL database. Then immediately you may ask, sir, can you please talk few minutes about yes, document database or otherwise relational database, like you may ask. Here relational database versus relational database versus documented database. Let me talk few minutes, right? Very important, so that you can see the specialty of documented database also here. It's a very simple, sir. Sir, here do you know there are 2 most common types of databases are there. Okay, relational is the first one. Second one is the document. Sir, do you want these running notes? Can you please confirm if you require this running notes, so that I will keep more elaboration? Okay, just we require to spend some time while documenting. If you don't want running notes, just explanation is enough. Okay, then if you want, after completing every session I required, so let me add some. So here there are 2. Here just observe that there are 2 types, there are 2 most common types of databases. Most common types of databases. There are two most common types of databases. One is relational database, relational databases, relational databases, which is also known as SQL databases, SQL databases. Second one, sir, what is the second one? I'm not sure. What is the second one? Uh, yeah, here just what is the second one? Document database or no SQL database. No SQL database, right? Okay, like no SQL databases. So now here just relational databases. Sir, the people who aware relational databases, how the data will be there in the relational databases in the form of in the form of tables. Have you observed, right? In the form of tables. Like assume, sir, this is the first table I have. Okay, assume that it is the first table. So table means I hope you people may aware rows and columns. Table itself is rows and columns, right? Sir, here the total data will be saved in the form of tables. In the form of tables, right? Now, is there any relation between these tables or not? Yes, yes. Is there any relation between these tables or not? Yes. By using one to one, one to many, many to many, like you people may have some relations between these tables also. May or may not. One to one to many, many to many, like maybe a chance. Next, each table is based on the fixed schema. Remember this one, sir. Is based on fixed schema. Array employee table is there. Employee number. Assume that employee table is there. Employee table. Employee number must be required. Next, the employee name must be required. Employee salary must be required. Employee address must be required. Something like do you know this type of thing is by default considered as relational databases. I hope the people, whether you aware Oracle or MySQL or not, so how the data is going to be stored based on in the form of tables. Correct, right? Respond. Correct. Okay, the data will be stored, the data will be stored in tables, in tables, and these tables has fixed schema. These tables has fixed schema. Okay, like these tables have fixed schema itself is something like yes, this itself is a fixed schema. Okay, like schema means a structure. Are you getting schema? Schema means a structure. Something like employee. Every employee record contain four fields: employee name, employee number, employee salary, employee address. This is called schema. Getting? Okay, compulsory these fields must be required. Like next, data stored in the tables has relations or not? Okay, the data stored in tables has relationships like one to one, one to one, one to one. Next, one to many, like one to one, one to many. Next, many to one. Okay, many to one, something like these are type of relationships also there. Okay, like suppose if I want to retrieve the data. Okay, if I want to retrieve the data, don't feel the total data is available in a single table. Okay, remember very carefully, sir. The total data may be available in the single table. Sometimes you may require your data may come from multiple tables also. For that, we are going to use one word. What is that word? The people who were already databases, already database concept, join queries, join query, something like you may hard write joins. Okay, like so here, so to retrieve data from relational database, usually we have to perform join requests that combine data from different tables. Okay, to retrieve to retrieve data to retrieve data from relational databases, from relational databases, we have to write join queries. Okay, that combines, which gathers data, which collects data from different tables, because your expected data may not be available in the single table. Okay, that's why you may require to write a join query which is the responsible to provide data from multiple tables, because these words are very important when compared, while comparing with the documented database, right? Sir, any doubt up to this? Trigger for you people. What is the meaning of relational database or SQL database? The data will be stored in the form of tables, and each table has a fixed schema. Next, there may be a chance of relationships also. To retrieve data from relational databases, most of the times we require to write join queries, which is going to collect the data from different tables. We have like this. Sir, example for relational databases are Oracle. Next, and after that, MySQL, Oracle, MySQL, etc. Okay, like PB2. Yeah, most of the databases, right? So like SQLite, Microsoft SQL Server, like all these things are relational databases only. Okay, like now, anyway, this is our known thing from our childhood onwards. Remember this one. This is our known terminology from our childhood onwards, right? But what is documented databases? Very important, son. This word is the very important. Yes, what is documented databases, like yeah. What is the document databases? Very important, right? Sir, here just take a special care. Here, how many tables are there? Respond. How many tables are there? There are 4 tables are there. In every table, can I use the word rows are available or not? In every table, rows are available. Okay. If I want to collect the data, sometimes we may require to collect from multiple tables. Yes, this type of thing is by default considered as a relational database. Okay, like next, what is document oriented database? 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah. What is a document related databases, right? Sir, very simple. Data will be stored in separate documents. Okay, how the data is going to be stored, sir? In separate document, and each document is independent of others. Remember carefully, right? Each document is independent of others, like sir, what is the meaning of that? Here, just observe. I have one. Sir, these words are very important. Please take a bit very special care about this one. Sorry, here, 1 minute, 1 minute. Because I will share these things. So don't worry. Yeah. Here, just take a bit very special care about this one. Here, assume that document document databases are SQL databases. Okay, like each database contain multiple. Okay, what is this one? Anyone, can you please guide? Multiple. Assume it is the database. At the top, it is the database. Okay, database. Like now, what these are things? These words are very important, right? Can you please? I want. So it is the document database. What are these two things? First one, second one. Okay, these things are by default considered. Yes. Any one correct? Excellent. Shubham is telling excellent. Sir, collection. Okay, remember that. So database, each database contain collections. Remember a bit very carefully, right? This is collection 1, this is collection 2. Okay, collection 1, collection 2, something like each database contain collections. Remember carefully, right? Okay, well, so next, inside each collection, there are multiple, multiple. Okay, what these things are? Anyone, can you please tell? Anyone, can you please tell what these things? These things are documents. These things are documents. Documents. Okay, like so. What these things, right? These things are documents. Documents, right? So now take a bit special care about, because these words are very important. This clarity must be required, sir. So database contain. Respond. Database contain multiple collections. Each collection contain multiple documents. Multiple documents, right? So do you know, in a relational database, this collection is something like a table. Remember this one, sir. Don't get confused. Something like a table. Table means one collection. In every collection, yes, this is the first document, this is the second document, this is the third document. This each document itself is one record, something like record one row in database. Clear? Now try to understand. Database contain multiple collections. Each collection contain multiple documents. Each document itself is each document itself is just like a row. Yeah, just like a row when compared with the relational database. Now our data will be stored where? Our data will be stored where? Inside document. Remember, such type of document, such type of databases are called document oriented or document database. Clear, right? Motion, record and row, both the things are same, don't worry, we can use the word. Yeah, here this terminology is the very important, right? Sir, here just take a bit special care. The data will be stored, the data will be stored in the form of documents, in separate document, and each document is independent of others. Remember carefully, right? Each document is independent of others. Okay, like now data will be stored in the data will be stored in separate documents, in separate documents, and each document is independent of others, is independent of others, like you should aware each document is independent of others. Okay, like sir, such type of databases are called, such type of databases are by default considered as document databases. Okay, what is the document? I will show, don't worry, right? One row, something like we can use the word. Now can you please tell what is the example for that? Anyone, can you please tell example? MongoDB. Of course I will explain all these things, don't worry at all. You are going to see insert a document, delete document, update document, n number of operations we require to perform with respect to documents only. Slowly you are going to get. Okay, like yeah, sir. Now take a bit very special care, sir. Here relational database and document database, are you seeing the basic difference? Forget about advantages, basic difference. In relational database, the data will be stored in the form of tables, but in document database the data will be stored in documents. Such type of thing is by default considered, yeah, document databases. Okay, like so this document database not having fixed schema, not having fixed schema, like you people should aware, sir, what it means. I will explain with an example. Okay, like sir, up to this is it okay? Are you feeling comfortable? Yes, because general idea. Now the next thing what I have to talk is MongoDB structure. This is the very important. Of course, whatever I covered up to this, I will use this one, sir. MongoDB structure. Okay, MongoDB structure, like sir, here, yeah, whatever I covered here, I'm going to use MongoDB database has has any other NoSQL database? Can you please confirm? Do you have any other NoSQL database? NoSQL databases? Hmm. Yes, Cassandra, like any other NoSQL databases. NoSQL databases. Okay. Here just have you observed, right? From IBM it is there. IBM's try IBM's NoSQL DB, something like NoSQL database. Okay, NoSQL database. List the top 20 NoSQL databases. Wow. Performance, availability, multi-core. Yes. Are you seeing anywhere? MongoDB. Have you observed MongoDB? Amazon DynamoDB, IBM Cloud, and yes, Cassandra. Okay, like HBase, CuffDB. HBase, I hope it is going to be used very commonly in the Hadoop, right? Hadoop area, right? HBase. Yes. Okay. Raven DB, React, Azure Cosmos DB, Google Cloud Data Store. Okay, like all these things are various NoSQL databases. Please take a bit special care. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Just I'm sharing the link. Okay, well. So now, what is the MongoDB structure? Forget about remaining. Of course, if you aware MongoDB, then exploring the remaining things also easy, because more or less the same type of terminology will be there. Okay, like now, listen very carefully about this one. MongoDB. Yeah, yeah. We'll discuss. Suman, don't worry. We'll discuss. MongoDB. Assume that MongoDB contain several databases. Okay, MongoDB contain several databases. Okay, like database one, database one, database two, logical databases, right? Multiple databases may be available in our MongoDB. Okay, database N, like multiple databases available in the MongoDB. Assume that's all. Sir, now here just take a bit very special care. Each database contain multiple collections are there. Each database contain multiple collections are there. Okay, multiple collections are there. Okay, like so I can use the word collection one, collection two. Okay, collection two. Next collection n. Each database contain multiple collections are there. Sir, each collection contain multiple, respond. Each collection contain multiple documents. Okay, just aware this word document one, document two, how the document looks like, all these things we will discuss. Just aware the terminology, friends. Okay, document n. Okay, like now take very special care about this terminology, right? So now can you please observe that MongoDB contain how many databases? MongoDB the physical database, it contain MongoDB physical database. Okay, physical database contains several logical databases. Okay, each database contains several collections. So here just to take a bit very special care. Collection is something like a table in relational database. Table in relational database. Can I use this one? Can I use this word? Collection is a something like a table in relational database. Next, each collection contains several, not Java collection, Chaitanya, not Java collection, not collection king. Each collection contains several documents. Documents. Document is something like, document is something like record or row in relational database. Relational database. Relational database. Have you observed, right? Now just observe what is the MongoDB structure. MongoDB physical database contains several logical databases. Each database contains several collections. Each collection contains several documents. Okay, like so. Just one small example, just to get the basic idea. Okay, assume that my database shopping cart database. Assume that shopping cart database I'm taking, sir. Assume it is the shopping cart database. No columns, no rows. Such type of terminology is available here. Next, sir, collection. In this database, usually which type of tables are required? Shopping cart, customer table is required, products table is required, order table is required, like correct, right? Order table is required, like same. Here we can use the word collection. Okay, which collections are there? Customer collection is there. Customer is one collection, collections. Okay, like which collections are there? Next, and after that, products, customer. Next, products. Next, orders. Okay, customers, products, orders, like etc. Now each collection, okay, contain several documents. Sir, customer collection contains several documents. Now document one. Here, assume first time you people are going to see document one. Yeah, this word is very important. MongoDB is based on JavaScript or not? Respond. Very important, sir. MongoDB is based on JavaScript or not? Yes, it is. Internal, it uses JavaScript engine. How the data represented, in MongoDB in the form of document. Each document itself is nothing but JSON. Remember this one, sir. JSON. Okay, so here just each document, how data represented, represented represented in MongoDB, in MongoDB, in MongoDB, in JSON. Some people may use the word BSON. Okay, don't worry. JSON format, JSON format. Okay, in JSON format. Sir, JSON. What is the meaning of JSON? Can you please confirm? Respond. JavaScript object notation. JavaScript object notation. Sir, the biggest advantage of MongoDB is the data is going to represent in the form of JSON, which this JSON format can be understandable by any programming language. Remember carefully, right? Any programming language, interoperability is there for JSON. Have you remembered the people who are coming from web services, REST API, like the biggest advantage of MongoDB is JSON, as it is the JavaScript based. Okay, like next, BSON. Have you observed BSON? What is the BSON? What is the BSON? Don't create your own words. B means binary JSON. Binary JSON. BSON means son of JSON. Oi. BSON, binary JSON, like yeah. Here just to take a bit very special care. How the data is going to be stored? Sir, document one in the form of JSON. The people who are coming from Python, JSON already we used in our classes. Everyone having the basic idea. Python dict is there. Dict. Python dict concept is there. Yes, something like JSON. Yes, it is the key value page. Okay, it is the key value page. Here I'm taking name. Okay, name is some Sunny. I'm taking. Okay, name is some Sunny. Age is okay, not single quotes, compulsory here, double quotes. Okay, assume. Yes, here it is the in map concept in Java. Age is age is some 40 or something, like I'm trying to take. Okay, salary is some 10,000. Okay, like it. Sir, this is document 1. This is the document 1. Okay, like that. Next, document 2. Assume that document 2. Name is okay, Durga. That's all. Durga. That's it. I'm not having any such type of fields. Assume that. Okay, now here see. Assume it is the customers under customer. This is the first document. This is the second document. So have you observed? So first document contain how many properties are there? How many fields are there? Okay, three fields. But second document contain how many fields are there? How many fields are there? Only one. Have you observed, right? Schema. There is no fixed schema. No schema. Schema means structure. Is not there. So if you want to save unstructured data, yes, MongoDB, the best suitable, more flexibility is there. Don't fear. Array first person contain 4 fields or 4 columns. Compulsory. Second person should contain. Second customer also should contain the same fields. No such type of terminology, because we are not saving in tabular form. Getting the point? Yes, images, video files, all these things we can store. How you can do that? That part I will take care. Don't worry. Okay. So if I'm going to query MongoDB database, so in which form I'm going to get the responses are in this format only. What is this format? What is this format? JSON only. Directly JSON. This JSON can be understandable by any person. Remember carefully, right? Okay. Now, so immediately you must ask, what is this BSON? Okay, like internally inside MongoDB database, in which format this one is going to be stored. This documents is going to be stored in the binary form. Remember that in the binary form. Being developer, we are not required to worry. It is internal thing of MongoDB. That binary form is a BSON. Have you observed? So, but being a developer, being admin person, we are always going to communicate with what we are always going to communicate with the JSON form only. Okay, JSON to BSON conversion, BSON to JSON conversion, everything is going to take care by my database engine. We are not required to worry. Okay, documents are not human readable. Documents are human readable. That is the JSON form. But internally, inside memory, how it is going to be stored, sir? We don't know. That format itself is nothing but BSON, which is the more advantageous with respect to space, with respect to convenience. Internal format which is used by MongoDB database. Friends, the people who don't know anything MongoDB, now you people getting some basic terminology. Slowly we are entering into the cinema. Clear, right? So in MongoDB, zero fields also for document. Naveen, yes, maybe a chance, but what is the use? Slowly in programming we will test that also. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, every document itself is JSON object. Correct. Okay. Now, here just observe carefully, right? So MongoDB physical database contain several logical databases. Each database contains several collection. Collection is something like our table. Okay, like next each collection contain several documents. Finally, the data will be stored in the form of documents. That's why it is considered as it is considered as okay, is document based database. That's all. Clear for you people? Can I use MongoDB with PHP? Sir, with any programming language, happily we can use. No doubt at all. Okay. So relations by default are not there. Not there. Relations by default not there. If you want, you can implement the relations also between these documents. But how we can do that? That part we are going to take care. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. What is the need of empty collections, empty documents? What is the use? Nothing. Just logically you may consider possible or not, but nothing. Okay. In Python we can use, no problem. That part I will take care. Okay, sir, up to this any doubt? Up to this any doubt about just a basic idea about this terminology? Okay, like next, not yet completed. Just to take a bit special care. Next, here just observe that I have one more document I'm going to take. Just assume that document 3. Assume document 3, sir. Just listen carefully about this one. Okay, why I'm taking these things is just you will get the basic idea here. Just observe that very important part. I want to talk. Document 3, sir. In the document 3, I'm trying to take name. Okay, here just observe that name is just some bunny I'm taking. Name is bunny. Okay, is uh, age is some 30 I'm trying to take. Next, address address is okay. Here address is city. Okay, like I'm taking address city HYD Hyderabad, something like I'm trying to take, sir. HYD Hyderabad, like I'm trying to take this one. Okay, this is address like, sir, all these things are JSON, JavaScript kind of thing. Okay, like next, do you know hobbies? Okay, sir, here hobbies I'm taking. Sir, here just I'm trying to take, sir, here name playing cricket. Okay, okay, name. Next, and after that here name something like okay, just swimming. Okay, like I'm trying to take. Now here just take very special care about this terminology, right? Okay, name something like here, assume that here I'm trying to take. Don't worry about this JavaScript style. Okay, don't worry about this JavaScript style. Okay, like I'm trying to take. Now here just listen carefully about this terminology, right? Do you know here it is the document. It is the document. It is JavaScript object and object. Okay, like array like it is there. Don't worry, it is the array form. It is there in JavaScript. Arrays is there just like our Python list. Arrays are there. Okay, like now here see first document, second document, third document. In the first document fields, second document fields, third document fields completely different. Have you observed? Completely different. Next, complete information related to that will be there in the document itself. Okay, here do you know, if you consider relational database, okay, name is Bunny. For customers, one thing is there. For hobbies, another table will be there. Then we have to talk about either primary key constraint or foreign key constraint. We have to join. Have you remember, right? Okay, are you getting the people who are coming from database concept? Okay, there the data is distributed in multiple tables, but in MongoDB the data, complete data is available in the same document. The biggest advantage here is the fetching will become, is it very easy or not? Yes, very speed. So if any person is asking what is the biggest advantage of MongoDB database, is sir, performance, fast speed, very speedily we will get the data. Fast retrieval is the biggest advantage. More flexibility, you can store any type of data. Next, we are always going to get the data in the form of JSON, which can be understandable by any programming language. No conversions are required. Okay, high performance, remember a bit very carefully, sir. So high performance and more flexibility is there. These are biggest advantages of MongoDB. Clear, right? Yes, friends, why I'm telling these are three. Okay, like now everyone got the basic idea how the document looks like. Just a basic idea. I don't know. Internally, array we didn't install, we didn't insert single document also. So have you observed? Yeah. Someone is asking, sir, is there any relation between the data or not? If you want, we can implement. By default, relations are not there. Sripad. If you want, we can implement relations also here, but by default, not there, not required, not required. Okay. So that's all. This is what you people should aware about. Okay, what MongoDB. Can I use the word? What are various advantages of MongoDB database, or otherwise key characteristics? Key characteristics of MongoDB database. What are various characteristics of MongoDB database? Yeah. Can you please observe carefully, right? Can you what is the important thing? What the first one? So complete data. Have you observed, right? Okay. So is it complete data is available in the complete data is available in the single place or not? Yes. Total data is so all information information related to a document will store in a single place. Will store related to a document will be stored in a single place, in a single place. Hence retrieval will become very fast. Okay. Hence here just observe that in a single place. While if we want to retrieve the data from the document, not required to perform join operations. Okay. Here just observe that to retrieve data, to retrieve data, it is not required to perform, it is not required to perform join operations. So and hence retrieval is very fast. Retrieval is very fast. Okay. Like, sir, clear? Is this point, are you in the position to understand? Yes, friends. Is this point is the clear? All total information is available in a single place. Okay. Like, so that's why retrieval is the very fast. Second, do you know? So here we are not having fixed schema, more flexibility. Correct, right? Documents 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 are independent of each other, independent of each other independent of each other, under no schema, no schema. Okay. Like, hence we can store unstructured data. Okay. We can store unstructured data. Okay. Like videos, audio files, audio files, etc. Okay. Like, so next, it is a very easy, sir. It's a very easy to edit a document, to insert a new document, to delete a new document. We can perform operations very easily, sir. Okay. We can perform operations like delete editing existing document, deleting 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 document, inserting new documents will become very easy, sir. We can perform operations very easily. Okay. Like, have you observed? Next, one more advantage. If you want, you can observe that. What is the another advantage is the data stored in the form of, respond, data stored in the form of documents, in the form of JSON internally at the end JSON. Okay. We can the retrieval data Data is in the form of JSON. JSON which can be understandable by any programming language, any programming language, any programming language without any conversion. Any programming language without any conversion, without any conversion, which is without any conversion, right? Next, sir, this is also one important. So it's always with respect to the JSON. That's why JSON can be understandable by any programming language. So it is a very easy thing. Next, one more thing, sir. More we can. Is it possible to store huge amount of data or not? Respond. We can store very huge amount of data. Very huge amount of data like sir, what is the meaning? MongoDB itself, it's we can store, and hence scalability is more. Scalability is more. That's it. Okay. Next, the key characteristics of MongoDB. Yes, all these are things you can use the word, but in addition to that, if you want sir, setup, installation and the setup is very easy. Of course, I didn't show for you. Anyway, slowly we are going to discuss this part. Don't worry about that. Next, maybe I may talk, maybe within 1 or 2 days I will talk about that. Okay. So we can perform operations like retrieval data without any conversion. We can use the word, it is interoperability. Okay. So REST API, web services, such type of area, happily this one is going to be very helpful. Clear, right? Any doubt about this? Okay. Like but anyway, one small thing I want to tell for you people, right? Yes, very important point. Performance and flexibility. Performance and flexibility. More flexible, sir. Flexibility are biggest assets of MongoDB. But how you can do that? That part we are going to talk in detail. Just this is just the basic introduction. What is MongoDB? Where we can use? Next, what are various things like? You people should be aware. Yeah, Vardhan Gupta. What is the meaning of interoperability? What is the meaning of interoperability? So interoperability means nothing. Two different type of applications can communicate with each other. Java application want to communicate with the Python application want to communicate with the JSON, want to communicate with some other language. How you can? So that word is interoperability. Okay. REST API, web services, like we can use the word, right? So can you please confirm up to this whatever we covered? What is MongoDB? It's the most popular and trending database. Where we can use the MongoDB database? We can use anywhere for desktop applications, mobile applications, like even for web applications, JavaScript based web applications. MongoDB is the mandatory database. What is the mean and the MERN? We covered already. Next, and after that, here, do you know what is the type of MongoDB database? Sir, it is the document database where the data will be stored in the form of document. Next, relational database versus document database. There are two common types of databases are there. One is the relational, second one is the document database. Relational database, the data will be stored. The data will be stored in the form of tables, and these tables having relations like one to one, one to many, many to many. Like to retrieve data, joins are required where performance may be down. Oracle, MySQL, these things are document related. These things are relational databases. Document databases are data will be stored in separate documents. Each document is independent of others. Best example, MongoDB. Next, MongoDB structure. Sir, what is the structure of MongoDB? We covered already. Logical databases. Each logical database contains several collections. Each collection contains several documents. Document itself is something like a record. Okay. Next, collection is something like a table. Okay. Next up, sir, what are various key characteristics are there? This one is more enough. I hope you people are in the position to understand basic idea about MongoDB. Yes, we covered at very 1% or 0.1%, something like. Yeah.